YouTube, what's going on? What's going on? So, in today's video, I would like to show you guys a strategy of mine where I believe that this could help someone become a better trader. Um, so, let's start off with the time frame. So, I use the 4 hour time frame for this strategy and also the 1 day. You can, 4 hours up is good. Anything below that is still good, but risk is on you. Um, so let's start out with trades I took with this strategy and why I took them. So with pins, right? Pins, I took a put right here. It went against me right here the next day, and it dropped down right here, and then I got out. Not because I don't think that the trade will continue down, but because the support has been acting very, very strongly. Because one of the things is, if this support does not hold up, this thing, even though I have support here, technically support is down here, guys. Like at 31, like at 30. So I don't know if they're going to drop the stock before earnings or what, but technically speaking, this thing should drop very, 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 very badly. I did get out the trade because, again, as I said, the justice support has been very strong, so I did not want to hold it anymore. Profit wasn't big, but it is what it is. So here's why I got into the trade. This is how this strategy worked, right? I'll go over, and the second trade was actually, I'm currently in it right now, which is Bank of America. So let's start off with Bank of America and why I got in, right? So the strategy is pretty simple. You want to go here, you want to find these two indicators, right? Adaptive trend finder, right? Adaptive trend finder right here. Get this one, add it to your chart, go here, 3 moving averages, get this one right here, and then that's it, right? Once you have them on your chart, you could change the color of the EMAs if you want. I have it on green, orange, and red stop lights. Green means go, basically, right? The EMAs that you want to use is 9, 12, and 20. Those are the 3 EMAs that I use, right? The strategy is very simple. For a downtrend, what you want to see is the first trend finder right here is going to be pointing down, right? Secondly, you're going to have the green crossover look exactly like this, coming down, right? Once it crosses down, you'll wait for it to go back up and do a retest. I'm not sure why, but eventually it always goes retest, like always, like always. So you wait for the retest, right? This is for a downtrend. Once a retest happens, right, you can technically enter in the very moment it comes up. So it kind of doesn't have to close, but preferably you want to enter it closer to the red one right here. That's the 20 EMA. Now, it won't be perfectly like this every single time. This is what I like the most, is the trend finder. It hits the trend finder and also hit my 3 EMA at the same time. Beautiful, right? So once this happens, I personally take maybe a month and a half type puts. Find a good one. I made a video also on how to find the proper strike price and the proper contract, so you don't end up getting into a contract where no one else is in it, and you just end up, even though the trade is right, no one is willing to buy from you, right? So I did enter into this one right here, this put. I bought my puts literally right here, and it barely went against me, and here we are dropping, right? Also heard after I entered into the trade, funny enough, I heard that Warren Buffett sold Bank of America. I'm like, I'm not sure why he did, but I just knew that the 4 hour was in a downtrend, so that's why I got in, right? This one right here, pins, was also a trade I got in. This one's a little messy, but I got in because this right here. Same thing. The 1 day, the trend finder is down on the 1 day is very powerful. It's no plaything. Like it takes a lot for a stock to get out of a downtrend on pins on the trend finder. So back tested this very strong, right? Then, just like BACA, what do you see? Came down, back test, buy puts. But I ended up buying puts on the second day. And then it went against me a little bit, and then we're done, and now it's dropping. Now, what you got to be careful of, right, is this right here. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Is this. So once you get the crossover, right, it's important that the back test after the crossover, right, the back test happens within like 3 to 4 candles, right? Because if it happens, like, let's say this happened and it keep going down, by the time it does the back test, the trend might not have enough strength to keep going down, right? But at least we have these, the trend finder and the EMA as a safety line, right? Those are your safety line. So again, I risk $100 per trade no matter what. And if I'm going to lose $100, then I'm definitely wrong. So that's just my risk tolerance, right? It's up to you what you guys want to risk. But $100 give the stock enough room to breathe. So I think that's plenty enough. If I'm going to lose $100, I might as well lose the trade. I'm not going to lose $500-600 on the trade. Yeah. So honestly speaking, that's pretty much it. That's as simple as it can be, guys. That's it. Sure, if you have a different 3 EMAs that you like to use, that you've been back tested yourself, you can use it. There's no, if you have something better than mine, please share it with me. I don't mind looking at those 3 EMA combo. If I see them, if I see something I like, I'll be like, okay, I'll give it a shot and I'll also try it, right? So let's see, BACA dropping. I got in like literally up here. We dropped. I was doing so. I probably would have closed it honestly too, but I was doing something, so I was just like whatever, and I just forgot about it. And but I am confident that this trend might actually continue for quite some time, because it does not have any support till all the way down here at $38. In my opinion, that's the next support that I see. So I bought 4 contracts. So in the morning, I'm looking to sell 3 and then leave 1 runner and hold out until it hit the support, which is down here. So let me go over a couple stocks real fast. Let's try Bitcoin. So you can see it's the same thing for Bitcoin, right? So what do you see here? Look at this. This is why I like these 3 EMAs so much, because it can keep you out of trades, keep you in trades for a very, very long time. Let's say you bought it here, crossed over, even here, a back test right here. You don't have to wait for the candle to close. Once it back tests and touches, anywhere here, you can buy. Let's see you bought here. It doesn't switch over till right here. See that? It does not switch over. So it is up to you if you want to get out. If you get scared like here, if you get scared and nervous like right here, it's up to you, because you never know. You don't want to get too greedy, you know? You just never know. So yeah, so that's how I would use it. One last thing before I go as well. So tomorrow morning, I'm actually going to enter into Mara puts. This is why sometimes when you guys enter into trades, right, like you wake up in the morning right now, you're going to see Mara up at 22.80 or something like that, at 22.90, like $23. You're like, oh, we're continuing up. But what you don't realize is that you're simply just in an uptrend within a bigger downtrend system. So once this thing pops up, if it does, I can't say it will. If it pops up, I have my reminder right here for our top, and I'll buy my first put right here. Then if it keeps going up a little bit more, I'll buy my second put right here, because it already did retest right here as well. So I don't have to worry about it going to retest again. Then I'll buy puts right here and buy more puts if it goes against me a little bit, and then I'll let it go and just let it drop, because my next support is down here at $18, and I'll just ride the trend down. The other crypto miner has not switched over yet, so I'm sure they will at some point. But at this particular moment, no, they have not switched over. Same thing with MSTR. Look, switched over, back test, took off. It's the same thing, and it has not crossed over again. It has not. This is why I like these three EMAs a lot. But yeah, so anyways, guys, wish you luck in your trading. Have a good one.